Here come the boom. Look who just stepped in the room. Got soldiers in every direction. As long as they steppin' in tune. I been all black with the groom. Watching Babylon fall to doom. Lord know I'm ready and I know that you know that her love is deadly, but I am immune. These niggas talking rude to whom? That's a spot, you'll be moving soon, and you'll be leaving shortly. Still walking with them angels, yeah, they still enforce me. Got a whole lot of zeal, I can't get it off me. Plus I'm winning like I got a blue ribbon on me. He ain't one what, bitch, I beg your pardon. See, I knew these niggas like to do that pillow talking, so that's why I bought a Glock to the slumber party. Got it off the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood a weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West, nigga, hush. I don't wanna hear it, keep your tone down. Had a couple complications, but it's on now. So you can kill in speculation, bitch, I'm thrown down. And if you want a conversation, set his zone down. What he say, I ain't hear him, I done zoned down. Can't walk, this a low mouth. I'm 44, I'm on another level with it. These niggas never listen, so I let the devil get his ass. I try to tell him, I'm a rebel nigga. Better be careful if you ever think about stepping in my path. Cause it ain't no game, stay in your lane. Now I'm playing twisted metal with his ass. Got it off the gut. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood a weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Revenge to my main bitch, I think I got a crush. And she know that I got some sick shit inside me. But you know it should be K versus everybody. Got the side moving buttons like he Teddy Riley. Now I race through the track like a Ricky Bobby. Got it off the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood a weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Gotta keep it with me, it's a must. Got it off the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood a weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West, nigga, hot.
Shalom, Israel. About to go down. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hahn. You know what I'm saying? This is the Tuesday night Brotherhood class, man. If you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American, then you are an Israelite according to the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't break you out like we usually do. You come into the knowledge of the truth, knowing that you are an Israelite, according to the Bible. The Bible says, study and show yourself approved. In order to do that, it's the essential tools that you are going to need. You're going to need this right here, the 1611 King James Bible. You know what I'm saying? Why the 1611 King James Bible? Because this is the purest form of the translation from the scrolls, man. From the New Testament that was translated in Greek. This was translated by a black man, like King James, man. You know what I'm saying? It's set on three thrones. England, Ireland, and Scotland. Had it translated, you know what I'm saying? This brother had a thought that his people were going to go into captivity, man, under, you know what I'm saying, the English Empire. You know what I'm saying? And look where we at today, man. So we speak English under the American rule. So make sure, yeah, you have a 1611 King James Bible. This is the closest that you're going to get. Also, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have a 1611 King James Bible with the Apocrypha in it, make sure you have the Apocrypha. It's a complete record, you know what I'm saying, of the priests and prophets. It's a complete record that the Most High wants you to have. So you also need to have your Apocrypha. Third, you need you to have you a Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Why do you need a Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary? Because the Bible is written in Old English. There's a lot of words in the Bible that we no longer use today. You know what I'm saying? So you can look these words up and see how they was used, you know what I'm saying, in that context back when the Bible was written. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have a Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. And last but not least, make sure you have your pen and pad. If you have a pen and pad so you can write down these scriptures, take your notes, you go back and study on them, man. Everything, and let it marinate in your brain over and over. You know what I'm saying? Use it to build up your precepts. The Bible say precept upon precept, line upon line. Here, there, a little, there, a little. You know what I'm saying? That's all the way you're going to be well versed in this Bible, man, and study. So, tonight's topic is, you know what I'm saying, that if you are a black man in America today, then you are Judah, man. You are the Judah. You know what I'm saying? We know there's another race of people that call themselves, you know what I'm saying, Jewish. And tonight we're gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, what is it, you know what I'm saying? Who is the real Jew? That's what we're gonna break down today. You know what I'm saying? The Bible backs up you, black man, being, you know what I'm saying, from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? The other race of people that call themselves a Jew, or call themselves Jewish, have nothing to do with the Most High. They have nothing to do with this book. You know, their people are the people of Amalek. You know, we have to understand, you know what I'm saying, that the oppressor has robbed and steal physically and, you know what I'm saying, mentally. There's no bounds to his treachery. You know, he'll steal your house, he'll steal your wife and children, and he'll steal your identity also. You know what I'm saying? He'll steal your inventions, your patents. You know, that's just what he does. He steals and he kills. You know, and if you are a black man, you know what I'm saying, according to the Bible, you are the real tribe. You are from the real tribe of Judah, man, not the oppressor. So let's start from the beginning, man. Let's get the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 6. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 6. And reads, and the Lord said furthermore unto him, put thy hand into thy bosom, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the brother Moses, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is the brother doing what the Most High commanded him to, you know. So it said, and he puts his hand into his bosom, and when he took it out, behold, his hands was leopard as snow. You know what I'm saying? This brother right here, original skin, even if you don't have the context of being black, is a context that is a saying that the oppressor came up with. You know, this wasn't so prevalent back in the day, man. But nevertheless, man, when he put his hand in his bosom and took it out, you know, his hand came out leprous. So we got to understand what leprous is. You know what I'm saying? Leprous is a pigment condition, you know, that turns a skin to a skin condition without pigment. Kind of like Michael Jackson, man. You can say, like how that brother, you know what I'm saying, no longer had pigment in his skin. So Moses put his hand in his bosom and took it out. His skin was leprous, which is white. You know, white as snow. So let's continue. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 4, verse 7. And he said, put thy hand into thy bosom again. So he put his hand back in his shirt. Let's read. And he put his hand into his bosom again, and plucked it out of his bosom, and behold, it was turned again as his flesh. You know, so even though we don't have context of what his skin being so-called black, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, he was not, you know what I'm saying, a white man. You know, and then you put your hand when he put his hand in his bosom the first time, it came out, you know what I'm saying, leprous. Just white. You know what I'm saying? The Most High told him to put his hand back in, and then he pulled it out and his hand went back to the color that it was. You know? And the Christian church like to tell you, you know what I'm saying, color is not in the Bible, man. And we just read this, man. You know what I'm saying? This brother was a brother of color, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like all the 12 tribes were. We have to understand that this is our book. This book was not given to us by the white man. You know, by the oppressor. It's a lie. You know, this is a book, you know, for the 12. When they say the 12 tribes, man, we could boil it down to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You are black, Hispanic, or Native American, man. Your father is a black, Hispanic, Native American. You are from the 12 tribes of Israel. This is who this book is for. You know, this book is not written by the oppressor. The oppressor would not have a book like this, you know what I'm saying, with so much wisdom, you know what I'm saying, so much, you know, so much power, you know what I'm saying, given to a person, and he wouldn't know how to start to begin to write something like this. So we already see that one of the prophets, you know, of the Most High was a man of color. So let's drop that. Let's get the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 1. And the word of the Lord that came to Jeremiah concerning the dirt. Continue. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning, man. Judah, we already know what mourning is, man, when you're sad, man. You know, when you're in a state of mourning, when you know, when things is not going right for you, man. When you're being oppressed. You know, that's what mourning means, man. Sad. Just in a sad state, man. And it's in the gates of language, man. You know, it's saying Judah gates, man. Gates is dilapidated, man. Got holes in them, you know what I'm saying? Half of the gate falling down, man. They protection. You know, Judah doesn't have any protection, man. Language is lacking. You know what I'm saying? Saying the gates therefore language, they are black unto the ground, man. You know what I'm saying? Now this is contrary to what we know in the earth, you know what I'm saying, as the people that call themselves Jews now. You know, the people that call themselves Jews, they are, you know what I'm saying, over all the banks, over all the Hollywood, over all the record companies, over all the diamond districts. And they have a military. They have nuclear weapons. You know what I'm saying? You know, and these are the people today they call themselves the Jews. Man. And we just read right here, it said Judah mourning, man. And they gates, the real Jews do not have gates, man. They don't have any nuclear weapons or military. Man. You know what I'm saying? And they are in a sad state. That's you, black man. You know, you don't have any protection, man. You can't drive up and down the street without getting pulled over, man. You know what I'm saying? No damn reason. You don't even own your own community, let alone a damn diamond district, man. You know, your gas station in your own neighborhood is ran by Elam or Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? The East Indians and the Muslims have all the gas stations in your community. You know what I'm saying? You don't have your own grocery store. You have Walmart in your community. Walmart doesn't put money back into your community. You know what I'm saying? It said that gates have language, man. They are black unto the ground. And the cry for Jerusalem is going up, man. We say, oh Lord, all the time, man. When we get pulled over. You know? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? We can't even remember if we have some warrants. It doesn't even matter if we have any warrants. You know what I'm saying? We most likely still gonna go to jail. Go ahead, sir.
It say that Judah is in mourning, man. And Judah is in a mourning state, man. Right? The word Jew is short for Judah.
Right.
So if those people who claim to be the Jews today, you know what I'm saying, are not in a mourning state, man, that should ring an alarm in your mind, man. Oh, who are the Jews, man? Like, these people are in control of the whole world, man.
Right.
They ain't mourning for nothing, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? But the true Jews of the Bible, man, we are in a mourning state, man.
All right, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we believe that we can get a rap contract or get signed into the NBA or the NFL or Major League Baseball, man, that we have made it. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand, man. man, that even though you make it to the NBA, you are, you know what I'm saying, still a slave. You know, you are still an employee of the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the NFL draft. You know what I'm saying? They make you get half naked, and they measure you just like they did 200 years ago. Man. They want to see how strong you is, how fast you can run, how high you can jump. You know, how much weight can you lift? You know what I'm saying? We feel like, you know, because we get a couple of $1 million to play a sport. You know what I'm saying, that we have made it. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at, you know what I'm saying, who owns the NBA and the NFL, man, which is the goddamn oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? He makes billions of dollars, you know what I'm saying, off of us, man. Billions of dollars. And he gives you the crumbs from his table, man. And now we are satisfied. That's where the Most High said we would be in mourning, man. You know, because we get satisfied with just the little things, you know what I'm saying, that the oppressor gives us, man. You know, we have no gates, man. Like I said, you know, and you cannot even say anything about the Jewish man without severe consequences, man, and repercussions. You know, and you can ask that brother Kanye West about that. You know, yes, he has money, but still, you know what I'm saying? The oppressor was able to destroy him, man, for just saying that he was a Jew, man. Nevertheless, man, you are the true Jews of the Bible. Black man. You know what I'm saying? Let's drop that. Let's get the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. If you have any questions or comments, or any concerns, go ahead and put it in the chat. We'll deal with it. Alright, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are abstained from the womb. Strange from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, man. And this is talking about the oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor, man, he wanna, you know, if we just somehow just try to get along with each other or try to come together, you know what I'm saying, and try this and try that, you know, try to be a little bit more understanding, try to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you know what I'm saying, that somehow we could get along, man, you know what I'm saying. But it said the wicked are abstained from the womb, man. You know. I mean, this is their nature, man. You know, they come out like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this saying, you know what I'm saying? I was born like this. You know what I'm saying? The wicked is born like that. You know what I'm saying? They go straight as soon as they be born, man. Speaking lies, man. You know, these people, you know what I'm saying, have have a condition, you know what I'm saying, called wickedness. Go ahead, son. Yeah.
So these people are cut off from the womb, man. So that's what it say. The wicked are estranged from the womb, man. Yeah. They are no longer close or affectionate. You know what I'm saying? With the Lord, man. Right?
Right.
So the Lord look at them like they are alienated, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of people that we choose to follow, man. Which means we follow them, we become alienated, man. You know what I'm saying? We become estranged. That's it.
All right. You know what I'm saying? These people, you know what I'm saying, are wicked, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning, man. You know, there's no change in that, you know. I know you might have a co-worker or, you know what I'm saying, a cool guy at the YMCA that you play basketball with on the weekend, you know what I'm saying, or a cool guy at the store, you know what I'm saying. This is talking about these people as a nation. You know, we have to stop thinking because we know one or two of them, you know what I'm saying, that might be okay, man, that this is, you know what I'm saying, and not an evil race of people. You know what I'm saying? The Most High created them, you know what I'm saying, to be evil. You know, that's why they come out, you know what I'm saying, lying and stealing, man. You know what I'm saying? These are the same people that took your heritage from you, man, and took it upon themselves and called themselves you, man. They've done it to every nation on the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? They come out wicked, man, destroying and lying. You know. And that's why you know what I'm saying, black man, you know what I'm saying, have been destroyed under his rule, man. You know. That's why how you become to learn how to be, you know what I'm saying, a lion. A liar, and stealing, and killing, because you learned it from him, man. You know. Now that we know that we are the real Jews, man, of the Bible, man. Go ahead, son.
This oppressor that rule over us, man, he is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't call him the devil because we think that he sits underground with a tail and a pitchfork. You know what I'm saying? We let you know that he is the devil because he is the red man in the earth, man. He is the greatest liar and deceiver that ever walked the face of the earth, man. And he is the one that comes out of the womb speaking lies, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, man.
All right. We're going to drop that. We're going to get the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. And it reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Salaki, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Man. You got to understand this whole earth, man. Who is controlled by? You know what I'm saying? Who is it ruled by? You know? Well, what cannot happen, you know what I'm saying, without, you know what I'm saying, a certain thing happening under a certain people. We already know that the whole economic, you know, thing is controlled, you know what I'm saying, by the U.S. dollar, man, or by the euros, man. You know what I'm saying? What people control the U.S. dollar and the euros, man? You know what I'm saying? What oppressor, man, has a military base in every country, man? You know what I'm saying? You know? We already know the goddamn devil, you know what I'm saying? The oppressor. He has, you know what I'm saying, a foot in everybody's business, man. You know what I'm saying? He has a military in everyone's country, man. You know? He's the one that could put sanctions on you, you know what I'm saying, if you decide not to follow his rules, man. And you wouldn't be able to buy or sell anything. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that says, you know what I'm saying, whether you know what I'm saying, can survive as a nation or not. He has he's the one that controls, you know what I'm saying, the skies. It's his jets and planes, man. You know. And any kind of discomfort that he feels, he'll drop a bomb on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Right on your head. Man. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe me? Wish you could ask the brothers from Wall Street, Black Wall Street. They'll tell you who's the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And he covered the faces of the judges thereof, man. You know what I'm saying? What race of people, you know what I'm saying, turn Christ, you know what I'm saying, into their image. You know what I'm saying? Same people that oppress you today, man. Same people that pull you over now, man. You know what I'm saying? This image, you know what I'm saying, is the image of Christ. What's his name? He's all 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? He's Benjamin, Levi, Issachar. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's all the prophets, you know what I'm saying, in the Bible. He's Adam. You know. The one person that he does not like to be, though, is the one that he is, which is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take on his true identity. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying? That goddamn serpent in the garden. You know? But he wants to be everything else. He wants to be the last samurai. He wants to be the Mexican. You know, he wants to be the Eskimo. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he wants to be the South African, that's Canaan. You know what I'm saying? You know, he take, you know what I'm saying? He took the brother, you know what I'm saying? The brother of Mozart, man, and made him, you know what I'm saying, the goddamn devil. He took King James and made him the goddamn devil. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to believe that you are nothing, man. And you're the most special people on the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that has, you know what I'm saying, laws, statutes, and commandments that are given to you by God. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing promise that he has from the Most High is no promise. You know what I'm saying? A promise of destruction, and obliteration. You know what I'm saying? The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges, man. When they say he covered the judges, man, talking about the prophets, man, priests, man. You know what I'm saying? The Abishai Mashiach, which is Christ in English, man. You know what I'm saying? He covered them, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the time of the Renaissance. You know what I'm saying? When the goddamn devil came back into the earth again. You know what I'm saying? He started to take all, you know what I'm saying, the Lord's prophets, man, you know what I'm saying, and paint them in his image. You know? And these are people, you know what I'm saying, that have been lying and stealing and killing since the womb, like we just read. It said he is stained from the womb. You know. This is talking about these people, man. You know what I'm saying? And they say, if not, then where and who is he, man? You keep looking for, you know what I'm saying, a goddamn red, you know what I'm saying, devil with horns and a pitchfork, man. That's not who he is, man. You know what I'm saying? He's that goddamn devil. He's the damn city prosecutor with the suit on, man. You know what I'm saying? That gave you, you know what I'm saying, 3 years jail for a bag of marijuana. That's who the goddamn devil is. The goddamn devil, man, is the goddamn oppressor that pulled you over saying that your tail light was out, man, and order you out your car and search your car illegally, you know what I'm saying, and planted some dope in your car. Now you're on probation, man. You know what I'm saying, for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? That's who the goddamn devil is, man. You know what I'm saying? They said, if not, then where and who is he, man? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
At the same time, an oppressor can get pulled over, you know what I'm saying, with a, you know what I'm saying, 2 ounces of meth, right? And a pistol. And get locked up and do about 5 years.
Probation.
And come home.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna do you. You're not getting locked up, sir. You're doing 5 years probation.
5 years probation.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't step foot in the jail. You know, he might have made it to bookend and he got bonded out. You know what I'm saying? Not you, black man, Hispanic man, the Native American man. You were going to prison. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn devil, man, is the one that lynched, you know what I'm saying, and hung your ancestors, man, for no other reason but being black, man, or being Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Our Native American brothers, man, they know who the goddamn devil is, man. You know what I'm saying? And they tried to wipe out all the buffalo. You know, and ran our Gad brothers off into a piece of their land, man. You know what I'm saying? Reservation, man. That's who the goddamn devil is. You know what I'm saying? It said, and where and who is he, man? We have to take our mind out of Christianity and all this folklore, you know, that was given to us by the goddamn devil, man. You know what I'm saying? That's who gave you this. The damn oppressor gave you, you know what I'm saying? That he's a red man with horns and a tail. You know? He's the one that calls himself a Jew now. You know what I'm saying? The one with that big yarmulke hat on and stuff, man. That's the goddamn devil. Why is he the goddamn devil? Because he took your nationality, man, turned it into a goddamn religion, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why he's the goddamn devil. So he likes to dress up and pretend that he is a Jew, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said earlier, you know what I'm saying? When his true identity is in the Bible also. The goddamn devil, man. That's one thing that he doesn't like to be, which is his damn self. Let's see if I got it. Get the book of Isaiah, chapter 29. The book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. You know what I'm saying? For shall the work say unto him that made it, he made me not. You know what I'm saying? This is you, you know what I'm saying, telling God, you know what I'm saying, what you think, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Most High created us, man. How are we gonna say what is and what isn't, man? We the Most High's creation, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what the goddamn oppressor does, man. The damn oppressor think that he, you know what I'm saying, can go up against the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? You think that he somehow can outsmart the Most High, man. But the one thing he wants to do is keep you up under his foot. He always wants to be on top. You know? He's going to put up a fight, you know what I'm saying? He's not just going to give up his place in the earth, man. You know? He made me not, or shall the thing framed say to him that framed it, he had no understanding, man. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor, man, he does not understand, man. You know what I'm saying? What the Most High had, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said that his thoughts are not your thoughts, man. Neither can you understand his thoughts, man. We can't even conceive of how it is to live forever, man. The only thing that we know is a beginning and an end. We don't know what it is to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? And have no end or beginning. right? This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. This is us, man. You know what I'm saying? The actual people in this book right here, man. This is called the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? We discontinue, you know what I'm saying, from our heritage, man. You know what I'm saying? We discontinue, you know what I'm saying? From our heritage, man, because we were up under the captivity of this goddamn oppressor, man. You know what I'm saying? Which I want to say so bad, but you know what I'm saying? Because of YouTube guidelines, we have to restrict ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? That show you right there, why he's the goddamn devil, man. Because he don't even want you to say his name, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, or he'll find a way to, you know what I'm saying, flag your video. You know what I'm talking about? Even thyself shall discontinue from our heritage that I gave thee, man. We discontinue from our heritage, man, because we under this oppression, man. Now, instead of celebrating Hanukkah, we celebrate, you know what I'm saying, Christmas, man. You know, Thanksgiving and 4th of July. You know, we eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, man. Instead of following the dietary laws, man, that the Most High gave us, man. You know, we don't even call ourselves Israel anymore. We call ourselves blacks, you know what I'm saying? Hispanics, you know, Haitians, and Jamaicans, and Puerto Ricans, Cubans, you know, Venezuelans and Brazilians and stuff. That's not what the Most High gave us, man. The Most High gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. And then in this captivity, you know what I'm saying, up under the damn oppressor, man, we do not follow our laws, statutes, and commandments. And we have disconnected from our heritage, man. We have to come back to our heritage. We are the true people of this Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? There's another people that call themselves by our name, man. You know, the Most High is not with them, man. They are the heathens and they are the goddamn devil, that the Bible speaks of. He said, I will cause you to serve thy enemies in a land which God has known us not. That's us, man. We are serving in a land, you know what I'm saying, that our fathers do not. You know, this is not Israel, man. This is not Jerusalem. We are serving under a treacherous oppressor, man. You know, they took our heritage away. They took our custom. Told us that everybody in this book was white, man. Told you that you was just brought here for, you know what I'm saying? You was brought here as a slave. And you was nothing before that. The Bible said that you would serve enemies in a land that you do not, that your forefather to know, man. And we're talking about this captivity right here. We gotta find out why though. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever, man. We went against the Most High, man. Trying to join with the other nations, man. Well, the Most High joined us into these nations, man. But it wasn't in equality. You know. In this captivity right now, you know what I'm saying? Are you equal with the goddamn oppressor, man? No, you're not. Man. We're at the bottom of this society. You know what I'm saying? We're the number one people in prison, man.
number one people with sickness and diseases, man. We are the poorest people in this nation. We're the ones that don't have, you know what I'm saying, a community. Our community look like, you know what I'm saying, the United Nations. Because everybody moves into our community and decides to eat off of us. You were out here in captivity, man. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? Now you have to serve here. You can't even leave here if you wanted to. Now without the oppressor's passport. You know. Usually when you have served out your duty, you know what I'm saying, you can go, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever you want. You know, but you are not a free man. You know. You just believe that because you have a job and a car. You know what I'm saying? And you were brought here to serve under your enemy. Because we decided that we didn't want to be Israel. We decided we didn't want to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, we want to be like every other nation, man. It's goddamn evil. You know. And with that, we just continue from our heritage. It said, "Thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage." That I gained. You know what I'm saying? This heritage was given to you by the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? The Jewish man, he adopted it. You know what I'm saying? He's a converts. And that's why he called himself Jewish, man. You know what I'm saying? We already know when you have ISH on anything, man, that it is kind of sort of. You know what I'm saying? But fight, not like, quite like. We just continue, so.
It's like, can a Negro, Hispanic, or Native Indian convert to being a Chinese? You know what I'm saying? Can you convert to being a goddamn Edomite, right? Can you convert to being any other nation, an East Indian, right? Can you wake up one morning and say, today I'm going to be East Indian? But how in the hell, you know what I'm saying, can another nation of people wake up one day and say, today, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be an Israelite. I'm going to be the Jews. You can't wake up, you know what I'm saying, and say, today I want to be a Chinese when you are a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. They're going to look at you and say, you sick. Something wrong with you. So why you can't look at them and say, what the hell is wrong with you?
All right, sir. You know what I'm saying? You know. And they, you know what I'm saying? They didn't turn, you know what I'm saying? What is, you know what I'm saying? Like they say, you can turn what is fake into real, and what's real into fake, man. You know? The world look at you when you say that you know what I'm saying, or from the tribe of Judah, they laugh at you, man. You know what I'm saying? See, look at your pants with them funny strings hanging off of them, man. You know, you dressed up with all that stuff on, man. What's that on your head? You know what I'm saying? You look like a Power Ranger. You know what I'm saying? They don't know, you know what I'm saying? You God's chosen people, and your heritage and the way that the Most High commanded you to dress is right here in this Bible. Right? You know, they don't know the damn Bible. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna know it, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you come into this school, it's the ISUPK under Commander Junior Honor, man. these statutes and commandments, man. Not only you gonna know them, man, you gonna follow them. You know what I'm saying? You gonna live out what it is, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna come back to your heritage, man. You know what I'm saying? That you discontinue from. And they say, I will cause you to serve your enemies, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what slavery was, man. Slavery was us serving under our same enemies that we fought against the Romans and the Greeks, man. You know what I'm saying? And nothing has changed in the earth. No, these people have been our enemies, man, for thousands of years. When we decided that we still didn't want to obey the Most High, you know what I'm saying? The Most High brought us into serving our enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? On ships. You know. Into a land which I have knows not. You know. Into America. Let's drop this. Let's get the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 3. Start at verse 2. The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. For lo, my enemies make a tumult, man, and they make Salaki, and they hate me. Have they lift up the head, Salaki. For lo, my enemies make a tumult, and they that hate me have lifted up my head. Of the head. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 3. I have taken crafty counsel against my people, man. You know what I'm saying? These are the same people that we have been talking about tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? These people, you know what I'm saying, have taken up crafty counsel, man, when they conspire, you know what I'm saying, to keep you where you are, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, when blacks, you know what I'm saying, were free after slavery, man, you know what I'm saying, what they came up with, man. It wasn't enough that you already served under this goddamn oppressor for 200 and something years, man. Now after that, you know what I'm saying, they took crafty counsel, you know what I'm saying, against you with the Jim Crow law, man. You know. Now you got the Jim Crow law that systematically, you know what I'm saying, oppressed our people, man. You know. They came up with now, you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying, was caught lottery or being out, you know what I'm saying, they could take you to jail right there. Now you back in jail, you know what I'm saying, on the chain gang. So that's how they taking crafty counsel against us. You know. Any city that we built up or anything like that, man, anything that was nice, that was helping our people, you know what I'm saying, showing how we can progress so quickly after slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? They burned the city down. You know. They knew that us, you know what I'm saying, being free, man, that we, you know, how to work these plantations and grow these crops and stuff, man. Then they came up with a system called sharecropping, man. You know what I'm saying? Which was just another form of servitude, man, of slavery, man. You know, where they pay you almost nothing, you know what I'm saying, to take care of the crops and everything, man. You know, then they would, you know what I'm saying, give you a half of a house, a piece of raggedy house, man, and then you would have to pay them, you know what I'm saying, to live in the house from the plantation, you know what I'm saying, all the growing and everything that you did on the plantation, you have to pay him back for the damn house, man. That's why I said, man, it said they taking crafty counsel against our people, man, and consulting against the hidden ones, man. You know what I'm saying? They took the greatest man ever, black man ever to live, man. You know what I'm saying? And painted him as a goddamn white man. They painted him as the goddamn oppressor, man. Now when you think, you know what I'm saying, of Jesus Christ, you think, you know what I'm saying, of that goddamn devil, man. When you look on TV, man, you see anything dealing with the Bible, man, all the shows and stuff, what you see, man? You see our hidden ones, man. They hid, you know what I'm saying, the true priests and prophets of the Lord, man. They hid them from you, black man, Hispanic man, and Native American man. You know what I'm saying? And that's all right, because Commander Junior Honda and the ISUPK, man, we unhide, man. You know what I'm saying? We taking the veil off of your eyes, man. Bring you back to your true heritage, man. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn oppressor, he is not the real Jew. You know what I'm saying? He is a goddamn apostle, man. A vagabond, thief, and a liar. That's who he is. Who are you? You are the chosen people of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Black man, you are the real Jew. You are from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? Your name is Yasha Allah. You know what I'm saying? The truth will set you free, man. And now that you know that you are the true Jew, you know what I'm saying? That you are from the tribe of Judah, man. With knowing that, now, you know what I'm saying, you have to become, you know what I'm saying, you have to become a Jew, man. And when I say that, man, you have to come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can call himself a Jew just like the goddamn oppressor does, man. But we gotta remember, our king, you know what I'm saying, he was from the tribe of Judah, man. What he did, man? He followed these laws, statutes, and commandments to a T. You know what I'm saying? He showed me that he came here and died and showed me that you could. You know what I'm saying? With that, you know what I'm saying, you have to show that him dying, you know what I'm saying, wasn't in vain, man. When he sacrificed himself, you know what I'm saying, for us, man, that was to give us another chance, man. And without Christ, man, we could have been destroyed as a nation. And the goddamn oppressor, you know what I'm saying, to still be calling himself, you know what I'm saying, nobody would ever question him saying that he was a Jew, man. You know what I'm saying? But being a Jew is only one tribe out of the 12 tribes of Israel. Tried to hide this from you because he knows once you come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, that he will be pointed out. You know what I'm saying? He will be shown that he was just a goddamn apostle playing. You know what I'm saying? Playing pretend.
let's drop that. Let's get the book of let's get the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. The book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, and thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. You know what I'm saying? These, you know what I'm saying? These are the people, you know, that claim to be you, black man. You know what I'm saying? These people right here, you know what I'm saying? They are rich. You know what I'm saying? They are rich, the richest, some of the richest people on the face of the earth, man. But guess what, black man? He is not rich as you, man. You have a true living God. You have a true power, man. You know what I'm saying? And that can come and turn this whole earth upside down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said, I know my works and tribulation, man. The Lord knows, you know what I'm saying, the oppression, you know what I'm saying, the death and just all the horrible things, you know what I'm saying, that you have been through, black man. You know what I'm saying? You know that you know what I'm saying, have been pulverized to almost nothing up under this damn oppression, man. You know what I'm saying? But still, nevertheless, you still are the chosen people of the Most High, man. The Most High did not do away with his people, man. You know what I'm saying? He just waited for us to come back and recognize, you know what I'm saying, that he is going to be our salvation, man. By sending back his son, the Haushai, man, are known as Jesus Christ, man, today. You know what I'm saying? And they said, I know the blasphemy, man. You know what I'm saying? Blasphemy, the lies, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, these people right here that claim to be the Lord's chosen people, man, that is blasphemy to the Most High, man. And he don't know that he's playing a dangerous game by doing that, man. By claiming that he's the Lord's chosen people, man. You know what I'm saying? When the truth is that he is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? That's the blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? For them that say they are Jews, man. You know, this is not talking about us, because we, you know what I'm saying? Black man in captivity right now, he does not call himself a Jew. You know what I'm saying? He calls himself African American. You know what I'm saying? Or black. So we gotta know the scripture is not talking about you, black man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody ever try to twist this scripture back on us as a nation of people. We don't call ourselves Jews. You know what I'm saying? We are called everything else, you know what I'm saying, within the earth, except who we really are. You
This is the chosen people of the Most High. Yeah, something.
We are called, you know what I'm saying, Negroes, speaks, and savages, man.
Yeah, right.
We are called everything under the sun but the children of the Most High God of Israel, man. Right? But yet they can call themselves by our name, man. That's blasphemy, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, you know what I'm saying? You don't call yourself that, man. But who does call himself a Jew, man? You know what I'm saying? You know? Who has riches, you know what I'm saying, unbelief, man? You know what I'm saying? The family's called the Rothschilds and what's the other one? Bloomberg. And all of these, you know what I'm saying? So-called people, man. Are they in mourning? You know what I'm saying? Are they in poverty? You know what I'm saying? This is what you have to ask yourself. No, they're not. You know. And the Most High said, you know what I'm saying, them calling themselves true Jews, man, would be blasphemy to him. They say they are Jews and are not. They are the synagogue of Satan. Man. And that's why we call him the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. You know, go ahead, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's the special thing about, you know what I'm saying, the book of Revelation, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? The Christian church, you are taught to fear the book of Revelation. You don't want to read about the book of Revelations because you fear, you know what I'm saying, judgment day. You know what I'm saying? You fear that the end is coming. But guess what? The end coming for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is a good thing, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
right.
message right here is John the Revelator revealing the truth unto us, man.
Right.
The truth about Christ and what was going to be happening during the end days.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? During the time that we're living in right now, man.
Right.
John the Revelator was breaking it down for us to understand it today. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord was with him back then.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Revelation, man. That's something that the oppressor, he doesn't want, he thinks that his empire is everlasting, man. You know what I'm saying? He thinks because he has these goddamn satellites circling the earth, man, and he has his nuclear weapons and stuff. He actually thinks that he's going to be able to contend with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He think he's gonna be able to pretend that he is the Jew forever. The Most High said he'll be done with him in about like 60 years.
Yeah. All right,
You know what I'm talking about? That's why the Most High say you are rich, black man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? You have a true living God, man. You know, you have, you know what I'm saying, a promise from the Most High. A promise that the Most High said that he was going to keep, man, no matter what. The only promise that the damn oppressor have is obliteration. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only promise that he has, man. That's why you are rich, black man. Hispanic man and Native American man, man. Because we all the 12 tribes of Israel, man. You know. So don't get, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel sad and destroyed when they call you nigger, man. Because being a nigger is the greatest thing that you can have, man. Saying if you are a nigga, man, then you are, you know what I'm saying, from the tribe of Judah, man. You know what I'm saying? Guess who else was a nigga, man? You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? And Habashah Mashiach in the Hebrew. He was a nigga, man. You know? They they tell you that you a nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? That's them recognize they mean it in a derogatory manner, you know what I'm saying? And that also means that you are the chosen people of the Most High. Matter of fact, sir, what's that scripture with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? That was called niggas. You find that for me, sir? We'll end that out with that tonight.
So Acts 13:1.
Oh.
The word is pronounced nigga. Acts 13:1. You can navigate through it. All you gotta do is press the A. You're gonna be able to navigate straight to it instead of trying to look for it.
I just type it in.
Press the A. The letter, whatever you're looking for, it's gonna go straight to it. You gotta press it 1, 2, 3 times. It's gonna go to it. So it'll be faster when you try to know what I'm saying, search. Do all the other stuff.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1. Now there were in the church that was Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that were called Niggers. You know what I'm saying? These, you know what I'm saying? Well, your brothers, man. These were Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? A brother named Barnabas and a brother named Simeon, man. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a nigga name to me, man. You know what I'm saying? These brothers right here, man, was doing the Lord's work, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody ever tell you, know what I'm saying, that you when they call you a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? With that, you know what I'm saying? Then when they call you a nigga, you know what I'm saying? All that means is that you are one of the Lord's chosen people, man, from these 12 tribes, man. You know what I'm saying? And to be born direct from the tribe of Judah, man. But Barnabas and Simeon were niggas, man. And so is your king. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, man, was a nigga. That
Not only Judah, saying you are a black, Hispanic, or Native Indian from North, South, or Central Americas. I'm saying you are a nigga too.
that's right.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
They don't just stand for Judah.
That's right.
I'm saying the whole nation of Israel. I'm saying we are all niggas.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And like Jeremy Muhammad said, you know what I'm saying? Our Mexican brother, man, they can say nigga too, man. They niggas too, man. You know what I'm saying? Our Native American brothers, they can say nigga. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn oppressor, when he call you, you know what I'm saying, a nigga, man, just know that you are the Lord's chosen people, man. Then we're going to get into the ISUPK security announcement. Do you have any questions or comments or concerns in the chat?
You see that flag on there?
Oh. I'm on the street, boy. I was on the bike. Wow. That? It's the ISUPK security announcement. You all, the ISUPK start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brother and sister. When the new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They'll be saluted only. They're here to share themselves on the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother and sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak
to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After a 6-month period, the brother and sister will give permission from the head to marry, tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10 means tenth in Hebrew, ma'asharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free willing for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like of the holy convocations is the convocation is Feast of First Fruits, started on the Sabbath of Unleavened Bread, sundown, Sunday, April 20th, 2025. We're in a count of 50 days, celebrate 50th day. The last day will be June the 8th, 2025, and start before sundown. You can find it in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 10 through 22. If anyone would like to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt pants, headband, and scarf. This concludes the ISUPK security announcements. With that, turn the class over to Peace and Officer 500, Mabakazar, Yahweh, Banyashah.
Imagine. Saw walking down, turn, face the east. I'm saying the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanah. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakah. Daba'ah. Ratzaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ma'aratza. Wa. Hayah. Shemayim. Belana. Come. Lawam. Salak. What? Salak. What? Side one. I was shy now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Wahala. Wahata para. I will love you. Aman. In English. Our Father. So art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. That is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The individual, give one courteous salute to the teacher, the individual. Man Shabbat, Majah, Barak, Yahbashim Yashabrakatah. Got the time, Saul. We give one third salute to the sisters, men of Israel. Man Shabbat, Majah, Barak, Yahbashim Yashabrakatah. Got the time, dismiss.
I heard they looking for me. I'm right here. I don't run. I'ma tell you right now though. I'm walking with them angels. The terrorists, the deadliest cash. Play with your pussy, sissy boy, don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest. Candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Ozone 83. Wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Devils run when they see me coming down the block. Ain't nothing changed but the clip up in the 40 Glock. I'm having visions of killing a cop. Once I slaughter my first pig, I know I won't be willing to stop. Once it go down, we don't hesitate to throw down. We opposite from down low, the terrorists low down. You must don't know who I fucking am. Don't mistake me for that palace in London when my shotgun start bucking ham. They talk behind my back, but when they see me, they say hello. But you can't sprinkle sugar on shit and then call it jello. Them devils ain't nothing but mutts. They dogs got a double-edged sword that cuts them hogs. Gut that fish, throw it in the batter. I get paid for the hit, pockets getting fatter. 357 to your dome, make your brain splatter. That's the definition of mind over matter. Play with your pussy, sissy boy, don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest. Candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Ozone 83. Wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Leave me alone, I got the chrome. Crush your skull and bone with a microphone. Right before your eyes, it ain't no surprise. Witness and analyze how we terrorize. You'll never minimize the enterprise. Ice pick your eyes, all you hear is cries. Nitroglycerin batch with bombs attached. No one is able to match. Terror is deadly as cash. Tired of turning on the television, watching slave movies. Time to put these devils in a grave, try to sue me. If you can, but you can't. Dead men don't talk. South Park is the neighborhood you don't walk. Never gave up, only thing that I'm giving. Shotgun slugs to your mug, you ain't living. Wag your tongue, bump your gums, I get more crunk. Hit you with the street sweeper, clean it up, it's no junk. I put the devil in a coffin. 40 cal, leave hole on top of your head like a dolphin. In America, murders happen often. Killer cracker, let them hoes know I'm big bossin'. Grab the AK-47 clip, already in it. Giving you more shots than a STD clinic. I'm a terrorist, I accept all that it brings. I'll take the jury off your fingers, now I'm Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Play with your pussy, sissy boy, don't play with me. I'm UPK, authorized, certified priest. Candy paint, fifth wheel, cruising Ozone 83. Wood grain and big bang, slabbed out from A to Z. Leave me alone, I got the chrome. Crush your skull and bone with a microphone. Right before your eyes, it ain't no surprise. Witness and analyze how we terrorize. You'll never minimize the enterprise. Ice pick your eyes, all you hear is cries. Nitroglycerin batch with bombs attached. No one is able to match. Terror is deadly as cash. So now you know what it is and what to expect. We'll fight on the Sabbath. The terrorist, the deadliest cash. Ain't no way to prepare for it. Remember, I'm walking with them angels.